Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Python AI Lab. My name is Namira Sheikh and I am so thrilled to be your instructor throughout this beautiful journey. So in this tutorial, which is our first tutorial in this channel, so I'm going to start with the very basic intro about the Python, what Python is, or the everything related to Python. So let me start with some basic knowledge about Python, where it is used, what are the advantage, which companies are using, what are the current version, where we have to use a Python. It means what are the platforms, what are the softwares on which we can use a Python. So without wasting time, let me start with our first slide, which is Python basic. Before start with this, I have to explain that Python is nowadays very popular in all over the world. Not even the small companies, but a big giant company also make a use of this language. This language is used in almost in every area, which is very popular nowadays, like machine learning, artificial intelligence, which is uh, very nowadays it is widely used, the websites, the tools which is present. So these all things are made with the Python language, yes. So artificial intelligence, not only artificial intelligence, but data science, web development, robotics, automations. So many areas this language is used, and not a, as I told you, not a small companies, big company also make a use of this, like a Google is the one of the biggest search engine, right? So that also use a Python. YouTube, Instagram, Netflix, Dropbox, Spotify, these are the very big companies. They are also make a use of this language because of the advantage, the features this language has. The features like the simplicity, the advantage of this language is the simplicity, one of the biggest advantage. It is very easy to learn, a versatile, powerful language, not only expert but a beginner also easy to understand this language. The syntax is so nicely written. That's why the beginner easily understood the syntax, and they try to develop their problems, or try to solve the solution with the help of this language. The package management is something, this language has lots of packages which you can make a use according to your need. It means that if you are doing some problem where you want us, let me take a abc package you want, so you can easily tell a Python, I want this type of package, you will give to us. So this pip is something like a package instructor for Python. You can type a pip install, and what package you want, you will write the name of that package. Python easily install that package, and with the help of that you will do whatever solution you want with the help of that package, whatever modeling you are doing, or designing you are making, or analysis you are doing. So with the help of this pip code or a pip install, you can install any of the package which you want. Here I will explain you with the help of one library, so I think you can easily understand what I wanted to explain. So let me take one of the library, like a NumPy. NumPy is a library which is used for mathematics, or calculation, or it means it is overall used for numeric calculations, right? So I will type a code like pip install NumPy. So with this code, you will easily install that package, and the advantage of that library you can easily use. And the Python IDE is something where you have to run a Python. It means a software, which software you want to run a Python language or run your code. So Python IDE is like integrated development environment. The software which has a Python IDE, that software only is helpful for you if you are looking for Python. So some other softwares are include here, and beside this also many of the softwares are available which has a Python IDE. So here are PyCharm, Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code. There are three software. With the help of these or in on any of this software you can run a Python, or you can do the Python language or made a models or whatever you want to do. You can easily made a projects with this language on the software, make with the help of this software, right? So this is also the basic info as a beginner you have with you, like who created Python, where, when it is created, so like that. So the Python is created in 1980s, which is created by Geodevan Rossum at the National Research Institute for Mathematics and Computer Science in the Netherlands. And the name Python is given to this language after the British comedy group Monty Python. If you want a more origin of Python, so you can easily Google that, but it is a very basic as a beginner or as a new, or you want to be in a Python programmer, so you have this very basic info with you. And the version history is something that currently what version is used, how many versions we have in the past, so like that. So we have many versions like 2.x, 3.x. Currently most worldwide it is used as 3.x. Community involvement is so fast or active. Python community is so good because the support they give with the libraries or with the frameworks or with the built-in functions the language has, so the involvement is so good. So this is also the very basic. If you want more about that, so you can check the more, but this is like a community is so good. If new updates are coming after day by day, so this is good thing. So Python features and advantages, as I told you, the simplicity make a Python so popular because the experts also don't wanted to waste their time writing 8 to 9 lines of code for the very simple output. So they make a use of their time with the Python, so they can write a 1 or 2 line of code and they can easily got the output. And they, because of the built-in functions and libraries, it is very easy for them to made a model or what they are doing very fastly. So this is the one of the greatest advantage. Open source is something like you not have to pay for this language. It means you not have to pay and you work with that language. No, it is free of cost. Easily you can use, modify, and it is not uh, specific for some of the background field. It is not like that. Who are you, what is your background, it doesn't matter. Anyone or with any of the background they can make a use of Python if they want. Okay. And as I told you, libraries are the one of the greatest advantage. This language has a vast collection of libraries, and libraries also the free of cost. You don't have to pay for the library. You can easily install the libraries according to your work, according to your need. The libraries are mentioned here as a TensorFlow, Scikit-learn, and Keras. These are some of the libraries which is used if you are doing some high level or complex problems or AI programming. So this library is used for that. Every library has their specific advantages, specific used. So after the completion of Python, when we move towards the AI programming, so we can see each and every libraries in very detail, what they work or why we use, so everything. So right now this is very basic thing or a advantage why this language is currently so popular. So these are the some of the greatest advantage we have. Data types and structures in Python, like you not have to be stick with one of the data type. It is not like that. Python provides you a very vast collections or data types where you can easily make a use of that. Like if you have a data of numeric type or a string or a list or a tuple or a set or a dictionary, so this all type of data Python easily accept, and you can use with this data type. Data structure also, you have various data structures supported with this language, like stacks, queues, trees, and graphs, which is used for efficient data management in AI programming. So we can also go with all of this very deeply, and with the help of codes also. Today's video is only for the basic or the intro about the Python, what they are used and what are the advantage. So we can see this in detail. Control flow and functions in Python. As I told, the features, the functions, this make a Python so popular, so fast. So these are also the things which we see in detail with the help of code. So you are easily understood what are the control flow, what are the functions. So as of now, I only tell very basically, like if you have some thinking related problem, like if you have five, if your value is 5, so you have to print yes. If your value is not 5, so you have to print no. So this type of question if we want to use, so this control flow or loops are used for iteration. It means that if I tell you to write a number like 100 1000 times, so as manually is very difficult to write 100 1000 times. But if you tell a computer to write 100 1000 times, so they can give you very fast, they give an answer and they write the 100 1000 times. So this is come under the loop flow. It when, as I told you now, when we go with this thing, so we can deeply understand what are the while loops, how we can use, so where it is used. So these are come under the control. So this is one of the functionality we have in Python. The functions are if we have if we like here explain the print function, length functions. Print function is something like I have to print my name is Namira. So I not have to call the function like as we are installing libraries. It is not like that. For function we not have to install or we have to call the function. We easily write a print, and in the bracket we write my name is Namira. So the computer, so the Python easily give us the output like my name is Namira. So this is the built-in function, like these functions are already built in. We not have to call or we not have to be write a syntax or made the function. These are the built-in function. They can easily give you the result. Like length function is used for what are the length of your data. If I have input the number like 1 2 3 4 5, so total I have 5 number. So I'm going to use a length function. Length bracket, in bracket I'm going to write the variable where my data is stored. I'm writing n. So they give me the output like 5. I have the 5 number of data. So this is the length function. Or we have like a max function, min function. It means if you want to get the what is the maximum number in overall the data we have. So max function is used with the with using a max function we got the answer very fastly. So these are the very good things we have in Python, which make a Python so popular. The third thing is oops is something a feature or a object oriented programming, which is used as a real world entities as object, which allowing for modular, or it is reusable, or it's efficient code development, which is used if we are doing some AI development or some complex programming. So this concept is come under that thing. So Python editors like what I have tell in that slides, Python editors, the Python IDEs, the software which has a Python IDEs that we call a Python editor. So this PyCharm, VS Code, Spider, Jupyter Notebook are some of the Python editors. We can easily go go with one of the editor, and whatever project or model we have to develop with the help of this language, we can easily make. So these are the Python editors. Python libraries for AI programming. Some of the libraries are here mentioned, and Python provide you lots of libraries. There are so many libraries present. You can call the libraries according to your need. Here only three libraries are mentioned, like pandas. If you want to if you want some analysis, if you are doing with some analysis problem, you want to analyze the number of data you have, the number of a column, what are the number of column a column has or B column has. So specifically columns, how many columns are there, how many rows are there, the number of total items. So this is the analysis thing. So this, if you want to do this type of thing, so you will call the pandas library. With the help of this library, you will get the output what you want. Matplotlib, in pandas also you will analyze like what are the growth of your data, what are the decrease of your data. It means that the analysis what is happening, what is happening in past year, what are the happen, or what are the outliers, or what are the chances in future. The analysis thing you can see under this library. Matplotlib is something like you can analyze the all the data with the help of visualization. If you got the output with the help of pandas, you got the sum of the number, and you wanted to see that data in the visual format, like in graph or a pie chart or a box plot. So this matplotlib you have to call, and you will easily visualize your data with the help of this charts or graphs. So this is the library is useful for this concept. So every library has their own advantages, is used for specific problem. So there are so many libraries present in Python. Scikit-learn is something where if you are done or machine learning programming, if you are doing a machine learning models or building a model, so this library is used for that problem. So that's it. I hope you like this tutorial, which is our first tutorial, the basics about Python, where this language is using, what are the bases, advantages, features, what are the editors, what are the softwares where we which we have to install if we are planning to do a Python or like this thing. This is a very basic intro about the all over the Python origin, history, development. So from after this videos, we are going to start with the coding problem. Our first program we start from the next video itself. what are the variables and everything. So I hope you like my video. So thank you all for joining us today. Remember, with Python AI Lab, so let's continue to learn innovation and shape the future together. But now, as of now, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future video. So thank you.